It's a whole different ball game. And I'm just right now, white content creators stand down, Caucasians content, everybody else stand down. I'm just talking to black folks right now. It's a new ball game. They got these little AI things that they use to make I guess I forgot what you call screenshots. I don't know what you call um, for your videos. And some people are adding uh, Carmelo's mugshot. And why? Why is it necessary to post his updated mugshot? Why? The family is already traumatized. Anything for a click and a view, I promise. And then the clickbait titles. The clickbait title. All this is getting cleaned up. Something has to give. Some of you need to really get a real job. You want to be reporters, investigative reporters, internet sleuth. You sit on your house, but I bet you if we all picked in your house, it's not even clean, it's not in order. That's why you focus on other people's lives so you don't have to deal with your own personal life. Between the constant begging, and then some of you got a nerve to talk about the pastors when you're doing the same approach as they are, grifting. Get a fucking job. And if you got a job, why are you begging? It is getting ridiculous. And y'all are not conscious. If you're not gonna help this young man, find something else to talk about. I know it's a free country. I know you have a right to talk about whatever you want, but sometimes, just sometimes, take the high road in life and stop with the fuck shit. It's disgusting. Why do you need to post that young man's new mugshot? Why? Shout out to all the content creators who are actually using their platform to help this family. And I'm disappointed. And I'm unfollowing everybody that posts that young man's mugshot. I'm unfollowing you. I'm unfollowing you. I'll make sure you don't come up in my timeline ever again. See, this is the one time when we getting around. Notice the Democrats are very silent. Crickets. You know why? Because Carmela came from a two-family household. He shattered all stereotypes about young black men. Because see, whenever like India Kager, the mother who was gunned down in Virginia Beach, where police threw flash bang grenades at her car while her infant son was in the back seat and killed his parents who were in the front seat. She was a veteran, a Navy veteran, a postal worker, and a mom. I beg Jamal Bryant, Roland Martin, Ben Crump, everybody to help with her case. But she was too clean. Then I beg for Dan Roy Henry, the Pace University football player who was gunned down by Pleasantville, I think police. It was Pleasantville police in New York. Begged them to get involved. Nothing. Nothing. Cricket. But if it's a crackhead, if it's a unemployed, people not they get involved. You got to be pathetic. You got to live up to the stereotype. Then they'll jump on. You got to have a criminal record. You got to be a low life in life. You know what I mean? But if you're a productive citizen, where are the Democrats? Where? Where are they? Crickets. But that's all right. There, there are some folks who are on the job who will take care of this and make sure everything is done correctly. Shout out to everyone that's exposing the the lies, exposing the connections between the judge, the prosecutor, and the defense attorney. Thank you. Thank you. But I'm telling you now, if you say anything negative about Carmelo, Carmela, his family, and you post his mugshot, I'm unfollowing you. That's it. And I will not be on your platform. I will not comment. I will not watch any of your videos. And I know I'm just one person, but I hope other people follow suit. See, I noticed something about Google. Ever since I started, talking about them, my number counts has been low. Someone contacted me, wanted me to join their network, blah, blah, blah. They want to help grow my channel. All of a sudden, my views keep getting lower and lower and lower and lower. They pulled me out the algorithm, whatever, however the hell you say that. Algorithm pulled me out. But my voice is gonna be heard. You can't silence. God, I'm gonna keep speaking if it's just one person come on my platform. You notice how I go to other people's platform, but only a few. Shout out to Kwani. Only a few drop down and let me know that they're there. You notice they don't promote my videos. Diva, Tomboy, Bleach, and Kwani and Deanna. Okay, those three did. You see, people don't invite me on their panel. I guess I'm too cute. I'm too cute. I'll take too much attention away from them. But that's all right. That's all right. I've always been an eagle. I always. So I know I don't have a problem with, but I just want y'all to pay attention. Just pay attention to folks, how they move. See, I treat everyone like they snakes until they prove otherwise. I trust no one. I forgive, but I don't forget. I remember everything. I remember how I felt while my mother was dying, how some of you turned up on me. Yes, I remember that. Yes. I don't think about it much until I come on here. Then once I log off, I don't think about YouTube like that. But it's time for us to get on cold. I mean, really, really. I don't know how anyone could see what happened and say that's okay. Notice they never put the onus on the Metcalf boys to not be a bully. Why did they go get it if they felt what was the threat? What was the threat? What did he do that made him make y'all think that he or feel that he needed to leave from under that tent? Their parents have raised a bunch of fuck boys. His friend that he was sitting there talking to is a fuck boy. And I want you black parents to understand when you go to suburbia, you better stay vigilant. There was a mother here. She went to a sleepover. Right there, problem. I ain't sleeping over nobody house. Black, white, orange, purple, or brown. If this is outside my family, I don't do that. Nope, 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 nope. Don't do that. Nah. My mother never played those games, those reindeer games when we were children. And I didn't play with my children. Everybody take their ass home. See you in the morning. But anyway, she went to the slumber party. Only black chick there. One of those. Guess what? She ain't come back home. 4 kids, mother of 4 kids, dead. Nobody's in jail. Nobody knows how she fell off the balcony. Nobody don't know anything. Don't know how she rolled. They don't know. Nobody know anything. And cops, GBI, nobody cared. Nobody was arrested. Nothing. Dead. I never put my guard down around anyone. Black, white, orange, or brown. And Amon Arbery, lucky he got some justice. Thank God it was caught on videotape. Believe me, all that plays to the back of their head. And it's time for the ethics committees for each state. It's time for the judiciary board, review board. It's time for them to get up off their butt and start doing their jobs. We got to get some of these judges up off the bench. Up off the bench. If they violate the Constitution, you gotta go. You gotta go. They have been complicit in the checks and the balances. But I mean, it's time, black folks, get a grip. And believe me, this is what went on in Dr. Martin Luther King Day. And then you got people to this day, ignorant, up here talking about he had an affair. First of all, what you worrying about for? If Coretta didn't care, why are you worrying about it? People disgust me. And people that didn't put in the work, always talking shit. Always. I'm done.